We love celebrating Southeast Texas. And when you think Cajun culture, there's the music, gumbo, crawfish, Mardi Gras. But tonight we've got one more thing to think about, and that's Cajun French or Louisiana French.
That's right, Jordan. We hear the influence all over Southeast Texas, and one Port Neches man is on a mission to make sure the language isn't lost. Here's Cameron Burchett.
Au nom du Père, du Fils et le Saint-Esprit, ainsi soit-il.
Meet James Tomplate. At 82 years old, he's fighting to keep the language of his ancestors alive.
We're all losing what little French that we do know. I miss being able to talk to people.
So he started the Cajun French Communication Club in Port Neches to do just that, talk.
Prends-pêcheur, maintenant et à l'heure de notre mort.
And share memories.
My mother and daddy, the only time they spoke French is when they didn't want me to know what they were saying. Sometimes my mother was saying a dirty joke.
He's quick to point out this isn't a club to learn French.
I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to be a teacher. I'm here for us to be able to redevelop what we're losing in our Cajun French.
But it's okay if you're rusty. Tomplate says the most important part is to show up and not be afraid to make a mistake.
La reine, la puissance, et la gloire sont à toi.
He'll have you covered if you forget a translation, though.
So tell me a little bit about this piece of paper you have right here in front of us.
Here I have the numbers. I've got the numbers from 1 to 100, but he will go on the CD, he'll go through the thousands. He says it in English, and I've got the French written up here.
If you're fluent in Cajun French, James wants you to do your part to help keep the language alive.
This is why I'm trying to really get this going, and hopefully it can develop to be more than this.
The club meets twice a month at the Hebert Library in Port Neches, a session in the morning and one at night.
We're going to learn from each other.
Tomplate is hopeful that the seats will begin to fill up as Southeast Texans breathe new life into the language of their heritage.
With this, we will be able to redevelop and be able to have just a monthly meeting that we can sit around and talk French.
Cameron Burchett, 12 News.
It's pretty amazing what James is doing there. And even those of us who maybe took French like I did a few decades ago would have a lot to learn to get the Cajun influence into it.
Absolutely. And for those of us who speak Spanish or who learn Spanish in college, a little bit trickier.
Oh, you'd get there. Maybe we all would.
Yeah. For more information on the next meeting, head to the library's Facebook. They also post the week's schedule on the sign outside of the library.